In this video, we'll be taking you through some progressions to help improve your toe extension, which is a really important aspect of our overall foot function and contributes heavily to our efficiency with walking and running. And we do have a full tutorial on the topic of toe extension that goes into more depth and more context and gives you some other exercises to consider. So I do highly recommend checking that one out as well. And of course, if you have a specific condition that is limiting your toe extension, then individualized assessment and guidance is going to be the best strategy. And you can connect with a like-minded practitioner in our network through the TFC Pro directory on our website. You'll find a link for that in the description below. With all that being said, we can get stuck in. First up, we're going to start on our hands and knees, like so. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And if you have sort of sensitive knees and the floor is a little too hard, then you can put a rolled up towel or some cushions underneath. However you're set up with that, you want to have your toes in extension, like so. And then you're simply rocking your weight back on towards your feet, like that, which is going to take your toes into more extension. Rocking back as far as you can tolerate, and then forward. And you're just repeating that and exploring your range of motion, like so. And the angle of your heels will determine where the stimulus is going. So if you angle your heels out like that, then it'll go more into your little toes. And if you angle your heels more in or straighten them up like that, then the stimulus will be more on your big toes. So most people will tend to go out like that if their big toes are restricted. So it's important to try both. And if you're finding that you're automatically going out like that, you might have to focus on really keeping your heels straight. So you want to be gentle with yourself with these movements. Don't push past pain, but look for that tolerable discomfort, a bit of a stretch. And you can also hold down in that position, focusing on long, slow, deep breathing and relaxing further into that stretch. As you become more comfortable with that, you can start to actually take weight off your hands, which is just going to mean more weight going onto your toes. And you can start kneeling. Again, if you need cushions underneath your knees, completely fine. And from here, you're going for sit backs. So you're actually just sitting back towards your heels. You might even start with a cushion or two between your hips and your heels to reduce the range of motion. But over time, you want to take those out and gradually increase that range of motion. Again, going for repetitions within your limits of tolerance and seeking that discomfort that you are able to breathe through while not sort of pushing through pain or anything like that. And again, you could find a position that you're comfortable with and try and relax into that position and breathe for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, build that up. Explore your limits gradually with the hold time. And then if you're feeling really comfortable with this position, you're able to hold it for up to 30 seconds, then you could also start to go towards a reach back, where you are actually reaching back with your hands to provide even more weight and even more range of motion through the toes. So reaching back and coming up, reaching back, coming up. So this is obviously more of an advanced progression and may take a process of weeks, months, even years to build up to. But in the absence of any specific condition that's limiting your toes, then that should be something that is accessible over time with frequent exposure. Of course, you can also rest in that reach back position and relax into that, and even lift your knees off the ground and bias one side more than the other by shifting your weight. So plenty there to keep you busy and to get those big toes mobilized. As always, listen to your body, build up gradually, and keep improving. Thanks for watching. If you're finding value in these videos, then please do like and subscribe. That really helps support our channel, and we do put out videos like this every week. And if you're looking for more structured programs and guidance from TFC professionals, live sessions, live calls, then we do have our Explorer membership, which you can find out all the details through the link in the description below.